Hi and welcome to another dose of Daily Stupid. In this issue, we're looking at what were people thinking the first time they did something. Oh, by the way, those of you who've looked around the channel a bit, have a scoop about me, I've noticed I used to do some Gold Clash. It's coming back. We're going to do a bit of live Gold Clash action. You want to see someone who to play a game really badly, normally while having a glass of wine or some such, do come along. Look out for the notifications. Probably the first one, probably a week on Sunday. Well, I better give you a date for that. That'll be the 2nd of February. It's probably the first live broadcast, and we'll go from there. Anyway, meanwhile, back to the Daily Stupid. What were they thinking? So, the first person who milked a cow, what were they thinking? I mean, it could be, you might suggest, they had a calf and the mother wasn't feeding it, and so they took the milk out. Okay, I can buy that. At what point did they think it might be a good idea to drink it? Well, what went through their head? Calf eating the milk? Oh, I've got some of that, and now we put it on tea, put it on their cereals. What was that first person thinking when they had a bit of a drink? Also, what was the first person thinking who was flying along in the plane, happened to have a bed sheet with lots of strings on it attached to himself, and then jump out of the plane? I mean, it's all right now, lots of people are parachuting, but what was that first person thinking when he dived out of a plane, hanging from a blanket? Seems a bit mad to me. And then move on to sport. Look at sport. All sports are accepted now, people get behind it, they're passionate, they support their favourites. But like tennis, the first person who did that got a bit of a bat, thing, tied some strings on it, and they thought, I'll just whack a ball with it. But then he realised he whacked it across, he whacks it across a net. Realises he needs someone else, and then he has to find someone else stupid enough to stand the other side while he whacks the ball at him, and then he's made a bat for the other bloke, or woman, and who bats it back to him. And that's the same with basketball. What's going on there? A whole load of blokes run up a thing, jump up in the air and put a ball in a basket that's miles off the ground. And then the other team run back down the other end and they jump up in the air and they throw it in the basket. It's fine, it's a sport now, but what was the first person thinking? Why did it occur to them? Cricket! What, get on a big massive field, I'll have a stick, you throw a ball at me as fast as you possibly can and I'll whack it. And why? And to be out, I'll put some sticks in the floor, and if you hit the sticks, you're out. And English cricket, or any cricket round, they can play for 5 days and end up in a draw. Gymnastics. What's that about? Who was the first person who got a beam, I think they're called? It's a big long bit of stick off the ground, it's about this big, and then they jump up and down on it. What was the first person thinking? Athletics. Some bloke or some woman said, I tell you what, let's run round in a circle and see who can get round the circle first. And then they ran more and more circles, and then they said, well, we're fed up of running round in circles, let's run a long distance over there, let's run for 26 miles. What were the first people thinking? Smokers. Who was the first person who got some dried leaves, wrapped it in another leaf or a bit of paper or something and set fire to it and sucked on it? And suck smoke in their face. I mean, there's too many smokers now, it's killing them left, right and centre. What was the first person thinking? The first person that lighted it, a bit of leaf and sucked it. And what were they thinking? And those who, they probably did that smoking thing, well, I don't like that. And they got some more leaves and put them in a cup or a mug or something, poured boiling hot water on and then drank it. It's called tea. Billions of people do it. But what was that first person thinking? I'll get some dried old leaves and pour boiling water on it and then drink it. And then bizarrely, they then bump into the bloke who's milked a cow, drank it, and put some of that in the tea. Well, now, there's loads of other common things that you think, what was the first person thinking? That today, it's all perfectly alright. Musical instruments. The first bloke who got a tube or something, drilled holes in it and blew it. What did he think he was going to do? A bloke got a box with a stick on, and he got some bits of string and twanged it. I mean, some great guitar players now, but what was the first person thinking? Oh, maybe someone else who didn't like twanging because it hurt his fingers or something. Like, well, I'll tell you what, I'll get a stick and rub the stick up and down it, and we'll call it a violin. What with brass? Well, they didn't like wooden instruments, so they can't freaking carve them, but they were good with metal. So they fashioned a metal tube and blew down that. Percussion! So they couldn't make the things with strings, whether they twanged them up, and they were no good at blowing stuff. And so they got various bits, a bit of old skin on a circle, and whacked it with a stick. And then they found like the metal discs, and they whacked them with sticks. It's called percussion. But what were the first people thinking? That's what I want to know. If you are wondering about what was the first person thinking when they did something, get in the comments below and let everybody know. Or ask, what was that person thinking? Maybe you know. Get back to us. That's your dose of Daily Stupid. I'll see you another time. Have a look around at all the videos. Have a look at some of the Gold Clash ones, because Gold Clash, me playing Coming Live, is coming very soon. I'll see you next time.